this is our experiment number 3, and already 2 experiment is completed, and the aim of our today's experiment number 3 is to determine diameter of macromolecule using Ostwald viscometer. Now there are so many molecules which are macro size, having molecular size, having big size, so that its diameter we are going to find out, and the technique which we are using to find out its diameter, that is with the help of Ostwald viscometer. Now the thing which are required to perform this experiment is you need a 50 ml of volumetric flask, you need a viscometer, you need a retort stand, measuring cylinder. These are the things that are required to perform or to find out the diameter of macromolecule. And you need one chemical whose diameter which we are going to find out. There is 1 molar solution. You know this solution is of glycerol solution. Glycerol is a trihydroxy alcohol. What is its molecular size? What is its diameter? That we are going to find out. So any macromolecule, its diameter can be determined with the help of viscometer using this glasswares and using any solutions. Now this is your observation table. To perform this experiment, now this you have to just note down certain reading, and before that you have to prepare a solutions of different concentration. We will give only 1 molar concentration solution, and from that you are supposed to prepare 0.8, 0.4, 0.6 and 0.2, and 1 will be your plain water. In all you are going to take 6 reading. 1 molar water reading, a 1 molar glycerol solution reading, 0.8 molar, 0.6, 0.4, 0.2, and finally you are going to take the reading of water. Which reading you are going to take? Time of flow. How much time is required to flow the 1 molar solution, 0.8 molar solution and 0.6 molar solution from upper marking to the lower marking. That time of flow you are going to find out. That markings are provided in viscometer. उसके बाद तीनों का एवरेज टाइम लेके यहाँ पे लिखना है कांस्टेंट. Then you will find out d by d0. D is the density of solution. D0 is the density of water. Then eta upon eta 0, viscosity of the solution upon viscosity of the water, and R finally radius of macromolecule. And radius अगर मिला तो double of the radius is will give you diameter. Now how you will be given only one solution. Look at here, only 1 molar glycerol solution is provided. From this, with the help of dilution technique, we will prepare 0.8, 0.6, 0.4, 0.2. So already I prepared 2 solutions. This is 0.8 and these are 0.6. You are supposed to prepare 0.4 and 0.2. Now how to prepare the solution from 1 molar to 0.8 molar, from 1 molar to 0.6 molar with the help of dilution technique? The formula is before dilution is equal to after dilution. Now formula is M1V1 is equal to M2V2. The concentration of the solution is given 1 molar. How much volume of that 1 molar shall I take? So that it will become 0.8. Total volume is 50. Total volume 0.8 we have to make 50 ml. So V1 is equal to 0.8 into 50 divided by 1, मतलब it is around 40 ml. मतलब 40 ml of 1 molar solution we will take, and I will add 10 ml of water. Total volume will be 50, and that will be your 0.8. In the same way, now you have to make 0.6. 0.6 into 50, मतलब 0.6 into 50 मतलब 30 ml. 30 ml plus 20 ml of water. So like this, with the help of this formula, we can prepare 0.8 molar, 0.6 molar, 0.4 molar, 0.2 molar. One solution is ready. Now for your sake, for your convenience, I prepared 2 solutions. 0.8, this is 1 molar, this is 0.8 molar, and these are 0.6 molar. And now you can prepare 0.4 and 0.2, and water will be directly taken. Now this is the viscometer. Look at it. This is the viscometer. With the help of this viscometer, we are going to measure time of flow of 1 molar, 0.8, 0.6, 0.2. Now look at it. This viscometer is having 2 parts. This is narrow part, and this is broader part. Narrow part, there is a rubber tube is there. Exactly just below the rubber tube there is 1 marking, and just below this small bulb there is 1 marking. 2 markings are there. One will be above the small bulb, and second will be just below the small bulb. 2 markings are there, and you are supposed to measure the time of flow while traveling your solution from this marking, upper marking, to the lower marking. तो इस तरीके से आपको टाइम ऑफ फ्लो मालूम करना है. 1 second time of flow, at least you have to take 3 reading, and then see all the 3 readings are same, or if there is a difference you take the average, that will be constant. तो पहले आपको ये सॉल्यूशन बनाने के बाद then you have to cleaning. After cleaning you